So, hi, I'm Gareth. I'm from the Living Word Church in York, and I just want to give you a quick testimony about what God's done in my family, and particularly my dad. When he was younger, he grew up in a Mormon church, and they didn't treat him very well. They told him after he was 17 and he got baptised, they told him that he had to go on a 2-year mission, and he just entered a 5-year apprenticeship, which was going to give him a great career, and he said he couldn't do it. And they got really funny with him. It was like, well, you either do it or you get out, and he kind of walked out and half thrown out, and it left him really bitter and really angry. And when I became a Christian, he opened up to me and said that he believed in God, but he said because of the experience that he had with the Mormon church, he hated what it was about, and he was just so angry. And then I spoke to him about it and became more open about it. But then I got sent to Cardiff Bible College, which was great. And I invited him to the graduation. And he said it was the proudest day of his life, which was fantastic for me. But one thing he said is that he had a lot of questions for me. And I said, well, that's great, because I've got a lot of answers for you. And he said to me, the people, he said, I can't stay away from the people. The people are so great. And he's never known people with such a vision, such a drive, such a passion for other people and for God. And it really, really opened him up. And he came to family fun days we had. He came to Christmases, services, and he came to an Easter service. And we had this great little show with the kids doing a mime of Lazarus.
That was this Easter?
This Easter, yeah. Lazarus coming back to life. And it was fantastic. And James gave the gospel and told us to bow our heads. And if anyone wants to receive Jesus, put your hand up. And I was bowing. I knew my mum was there, my dad was there, my sister was there, so I had my head down. I was like, please let one of them or all of them. And I heard him say praise God because someone put the hand up, and then he invited them forward, and I still had my head down. I was like, I had a little look up and I saw my dad, and that was it. I was just over the moon, ecstatic, absolutely ecstatic. He gave his life to Jesus there, and then he went straight into discipleship with the elder James. You know, he said, you've got to get baptised in water. He didn't even ask why. He was just like, yes, let's do it. I've got to do it.
Great.
He told about baptism in the Spirit. And he was like, yes, let's do it. I've got to do it. And even now, like, he's only been a Christian a few weeks. And last Sunday, he gave a prophetic word, his very first prophetic word. It was actually bang on. It was top of the preacher's notes was what he said. It was so amazing. I'm so proud of him. And but it's affecting the rest of the family. The scene of change, as they saw a change in me, they're seeing a change in him. And my mum, who was completely against Jesus, didn't believe in any of it. You know, she had a moment with my niece about a toy that was lost, and it was really expensive, and the little girl loved it. And she didn't get angry. The first thing she did was grab my niece, hold her in her arms, and said, Lord, and prayed, and the toy was returned, which is even better. And you can just see that Jesus moving through my family and affecting my family. It's just fantastic, and I just thank him so much. It's so great.
So you'll have to come back and do another testimony when your mum gets
My mum will get back. My mum's going to come. If you have Bible week next year, my mum's going to come.
Okay, maybe before then.
Maybe before then, definitely.
That's a deal.
That's a deal, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.